So hello, and as you can guess by the helmet on my head and the two bikes I've got out, we are going to take some photographs using the Eskute mountain bikes. Now these are electric bikes. I've done reviews on these in the past, and I urge you to go and have a look and take a peek at them because they are cracking little bikes, value for money and everything. Now they are doing a sale at the moment. They've got the Black Friday deal on, and I'm going to put all the information up on the screen as I run through this video. But there's some big savings to be had. Well, today we've got the Netuno out and my Netuno Pro. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Netuno and what it is. It's got a 6 gears, it's a rear hub, 35 or 40 Newton meter. It's got Shimano gears on it, front suspension, stuff like that. It's got a battery in it that's going to take you sort of roughly about 70-80 miles. We've got a 6-speed shifter on the top. I've changed the controller. I've got a video for the controller as well, to the display. So the display is slightly different. We've got an up and down power button now, so everything should be pretty good and pretty easy to ride. And as I've got two bikes, as you noticed, I'm going to be on the Netuno Pro, and Steve is going to be riding the Netuno, and I'm going to get him to tell you what he thinks after he's had a go on it, because he's never ridden one before, and I would like to just show you people how easy it is to ride, what you get out of having one, and the ease of riding around this place. And we're actually at Perry's Mountain over in Anglesey, and we're going to have a ride round here on the easy tracks to get us to some of the locations, just to save the legs and save us walking. So come with us, let's have a go. I know he's looking forward to this. He's got all his kit on his bag, and we're actually doing this properly. We've got the full kit on my back. I've got a slightly smaller tripod, but we have got our bags on our back, and this is just to show how I can use these bikes and how they can benefit a little bit of riding. I just need to make sure I've got some battery power in them as well first, so I'm going to power mine on to make sure we get some power. Mine's alive, and I better make sure this one's alive as well.
Better make sure I'm alive.
It's alive, and you'll be alive. When was the last time you rode a bike?
6 months ago.
Oh, 6 months ago. That's all right. He's rode a bike 6 months ago, so he knows where the pedals are and where the brakes are, so that's all right. That's with stabilisers. Never mind. Right. Yeah, we'll talk to you when we get en route and when we find some. Perry's Mountain is amazing. The colours in this, I think it's a copper mine, I think, if I'm right. It's just amazing colours. It really is a fantastic little place. And the sun's out, blue skies, so we should be interested. It makes riding bikes very easy. So hopefully you can hear me with this wind, but his first impression was, wow! Because they just take off. Use your manual gears as well and it'll take you up. But you can see how he's pedaling nice and lightly, and the bikes just tear assing away. And it's his first experience on an electric bike, so he's got that same feeling as what I had, which is like, wow, this is easy. It just makes getting around a lot quicker and easier. Any direction you want to go in, I'll follow you. What? Any direction you want to go in, whatever you see you fancy. Oh, nice and bumpy down the hills. This is what these things are made for, getting around and making it easy and fun. So yeah, the Netuno Pro, the Netuno at the moment is, it's on a £400 sale for Black Friday, so now's the time to get one. I think it's retailing at $899, something like that. You've got the viewpoint here if you just want to have a look at this. The viewpoint's quite good. So yeah, the retail on that is about $899 at the moment, so it's a pretty good little bike. What's your first impressions, boss? Is that easy or what?
It's easier than riding a normal bike.
It definitely is. So our first little stop that I've brought Steve round to is this, and this is what this place is known for. This is the quarry that's been dug out, and just look at the colours. Now I've done videos here before, but this to me, even with the blue skies, really is in an interesting colour because there's so many colours and textures. With a little tower at the top to give you a finishing point to set your eye on. But yeah, you can just imagine all the work is going on in here, but these colours are amazing, absolutely fascinating. I've never seen anywhere like this, anywhere, and I've been to loads of places. take my coat off because it's rather warm for a November day. It's stifling, it really is. It's pure blue skies. I'm hoping we're going to get a nice sunset later on this evening, but yeah, we've got this lovely patch of water in front of us and the colours are beaming out the ground. So I think I'm going to get my camera out. It's that bright I can probably use a handheld shot. But yeah, like I say, using these bikes to get around somewhere like this is just brilliant. It just saves all that extra lead work and you've got all the extra time for when you get there quicker to take the photographs. So we are shooting basically this patch of water on. Hopefully you can see me in the camera because I just dumped you down on the ground. And we've got a drone buzzing around ahead as well. Now, the composition I'm looking at is a left-hand bottom corner leading line going up through the image to the tower. Say again, copying you. And then on the right-hand side, I've got this little bit of rock, which is down here, just giving me a little bit of foreground interest. And I'm focusing midway into the image at f11. And my base ISO should give me some nice colours. And bracketing as always. But the colours on these rocks are phenomenal. I'm not using a polarizer because I like the glare on the water. It just gives you that divide. I suppose I could try a polarizer just to see if it makes any difference. It's just image everywhere you look. There's another classic on there. Yeah, anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. You just want to test yourself now, don't you? It's a long way down.
I know. And I lost my momentum on rocks. That's the problem, is the rocks.
Yeah, no, it's not. It takes a bit of getting used to riding on rocks.
And we're not going to get up there.
He's trying. So we've turned this bit of cycling around the quarry into a bit of, let's see what we can get up to. This guy here, he's tapped like I am. He just saw these little dips, and this is the not the encouragement, but the confidence these bikes give you is because they've got that extra drive and extra power to pull on. You get that extra confidence of I can get up there, and that's what we're doing. We're having a bit of a play now, and it's turning, you know, taking photographs, which we do as a sort of serious hobby, into a bit of fun as well. So all good. Yeah. And I've just realised he's got his helmet on back to front.
Have I? Yeah, but it looks good, man.
Very repetitive. What are you doing? Did you see that? Did you get it on camera?
Yeah, I'm fine. My camera took the fall.
Surely you could have saved that.
Sorry?
Surely you could have saved that. You were just doing it in front of the ladies, weren't you? You know, you've got to be out cold for mouth to mouth and all that. You do realise that the camera's rolling over there, so we can actually see you.
I'm going to check it in a minute. I'm going to find the lenses.
It's all right. It's not your bike anyway, is it?
My body. Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah. No. As soon as you do it, that's what took me out. The slightest little rut, and I was off. I couldn't help myself. I've just chucked myself on the ground. Steering facing the right direction. Just about. I think you scrapped the B-roll now, haven't you? So you haven't even got your helmet done up, have you? And it just rolls off. What sort of an experience? What, you know? How can you teach kids anything like that? God. Go on, we won't much ride past you.
That's all right.
He's just done a tumbling act and fell on the floor anyway.
Oh, it's not good to fall on this.
Not at our age, it's not, is it really? Oh dear. Right, so I expect you were just watching that bit of a clip. I was trying to sort of show Steve and explain to Steve how B-roll can be very repetitive and how it can take a lot to do B-roll. Did you see what he just done? He purposely crashed the bike to test the Netuno out to see if it was actually withstand falling off.
I was testing the camera back.
He was also testing his back. He's all right. He's saved. The two young ladies just, I think you've made their day, haven't you? But yeah, he's all right. But be warned, if you ever come out with me and I ask you to ride a bike, don't. Right, we're going to carry on and try and find some more pictures. Billy G and all that. He nearly fell off again. I'm not taking him on the bike anymore. We're going back on the road. But like I say, it's been a bit of fun. It's been nice to have an hour just messing around and being silly. But we've got this old like smelting barn or something, whatever it is, behind us here. There's a chimney the other side, but I just want to try and get a bit of side light. We've got some big clouds just suddenly come over. The idea was good, but I'm not sure I can get it now. So I'm going to try and get a shot, maybe with some gauze in it, because we've got some yellow gauze behind. Just another shot, just one of those things that it's like, well, it's been done. So we'll get a couple of shots of this, and then we're going to head down to the road. We're going to ride back to the road, and that'll do us, I think. I am going to say thank you for watching. Bit of a weird vlog. Been riding these electric bikes from Eskute. I've got the Netuno Pro and Steve's on the Netuno. He's put it to the crash test. It passed. We're riding back up on the road, which is the safest place to do, but we're sort of chasing the sun a little bit now. We've got talking to a guy, very nice bloke. He's into historical places and things like that, and consequently he's been to Netuno quarry quite a lot, and he lives there, so hopefully I'm going to hook up with him at some point and take you to show you some secret places. So now we're riding back on the road, nice and smooth, got the high gear on, and it's just pulling us along. I'm turning the pedals and the bike's doing all the work. Not that I need it to, because I can quite happily cycle along here, but why put myself out of breath? You know, why do the work when the bike can do it? So we're heading back up to the van. When I get back to the van, I'll just quickly get Steve to give you his feedback of what he thought of the bike, and yeah, get that first response. Nothing coming, carry on going, cycle into the sunlight. What a lovely way to spend the day. Right, sir, what do you think? First impressions of a mountain bike, electric bike?
Well, I've ridden a mountain bike. In my state of fitness, if it hadn't been a battery one, I wouldn't be back yet.
No, exactly, and that's the difference. Having that extra bit of power with the battery just pull you up that hill, you know, so it's good for us old people that aren't really that fit. So yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
You want one?
Yeah, I'd get one. No, I would get one.
Would you? Yeah.
I think I need to get a bit fitter first. Huh?
Yeah, I do a little bit of cycling
I'm walking
at home.
fit,
so
I'm not cycling
yeah,
fit.
no, it's a different fitness, isn't it? But
Yeah.
good fun. So anyway, that's it then. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. I'm holding onto the mic, so I can't really wave. And yeah, Steve will do the waving for you. His arms and legs still work, by the way. Do you feel like you got a bruised bottom?
The camera's bruised.
I'm going to laugh at him tomorrow morning when he gets up aching.
He's not putting it up on the vlog. He's not.
It's going out. You've already seen it anyway. You're falling off in action. His wife's going to kill him. But I've got to go. Bye bye. See you later.